at the Museum of Miniature Houses, and people are visiting, so I want to show you some of the new displays. Okay, in this room, they've changed a few things. In this case, there used to be, I believe, houses. Now there's dolls. So this area, I'm assuming, is a lot of dolls. They even have a Barbie doll collection. So, but I'm not going to go through each one. I just want to give you a taste of what's here so you can come and visit. Even if you have to, you know, make a special trip. But this is what I want to show you. Look at this beautiful cabinet. I'm going to get a close-up. I wish I can get inside, but I can't. Look at the stairway. Okay, look at that skylight. Oh my God, whoever did that is a master. So someone donated this case. This is who did it. They call it the Shallberg, I believe. I am so trouble with names. But that's the case that was donated. This is it's going to tell you about the Shallberg. I believe I'm pronouncing that right. Named for friend of the museum and master electrician Carl Shallberg. This piece is a testament to the collaborative nature of miniatures. World-class miniature artisans worked together on this one-of-a-kind structure, then furnished by the museum. Carl Shallberg has provided lighting in more pieces than we could count, including this piece now bearing his name. He can be found reading in the library with an impeccable likeness to reality. Learn about miniature electric work for yourself at his business, Creative Reproductions to Scale. This is wonderful. So let's look at it. Take a over. This room is not big enough for me to step back far enough so you can see the whole thing. But let's start with the hallway. No, let's start with this room. There's so much to see. So I'm just going to give you a taste. I'm not going to go in detail because I want you to come here to see it. So then we're going to go up to this room. And the ceilings, oh my God, if you could just see this in person. I wish I could open the glass door, but I can't. There's no key for me to open it. But I do want you to see this, so forgive the lighting, but that skyline is amazing. Let me see if I can get it. Oh my God, that's beautiful. Oh God, look at the stairway. They have done such an amazing job. Seriously, this goes from that room. Look at that. Oh, look at that cabinet. I can't even imagine how much it costs to put this together. I would love to have this in my collection. Oh, well, that's him. A likeness of him. Okay. Look at this room. It's a library. And look at this spiral stairs. Goes up to the next room. The chandelier is, to die for. Look at this. And this. Okay. So I'm going to show you a couple more displays here that are new. And then hopefully we'll see you soon. So let's go to the next area. This lighthouse is new. Interesting. I love this. But you know what I love more about this lighthouse? Watch this. It's a cave underneath. Oh, we got more people coming in. Look at the woods. But look over here on this side of the lighthouse. There's a pirate. Is that a not? Look at the treasure. Okay, so I got one more I want to show you that has been added to the museum. Okay, this is the display that I want to show you. See, it's called Exhibit in Progress. So this is what miniaturist projects looks like when it's not done. Things are everywhere. It is so realistic. So look at the garden. Okay, that's nice. Okay, so that's all I'm going to show you. I'm not going to show you any more. Except for the Addams Family House. Don't forget to come to the museum so you can see that as well. Okay. This is the collection of Jane Graber pottery. She is amazing with her pottery. I wish I had a whole collection of her pottery. One day, hopefully, I will. Okay, so this is the DIY closet where you can come to this closet and purchase items like carpet, flooring, such as wood flooring. I'm going to come in here. It's kind of small, so I'm going to get as much as I can. And then they even have bricks. You make different projects. So it's called the DIY closet. It is right across from the shop, so you can't miss it. And then here's some of the pricing. Some of the flooring, the wood flooring is like $22. So it's best in miniatures to try to learn how to make things yourself. It's a lot cheaper for people like me who doesn't have it to just throw away like that. So yeah, I learned how to make food, so I don't have to buy it. I can make it. So like here's like literally two mice. I thought they were so cute, and it's only $4. Let's see if I can get a better picture. See that? That is not cute. You know what? I think I might just get that for my haunted house. Might. We'll see. And put it back. Okay. So, but they have a lot of stuff in here. Is that a vacuum cleaner? Oh, yeah. It's hard to see from... It's kind of tall and I'm way down here, so... But yes, the vacuum cleaner. In here, they have everything. Let's see. That's like a bedroom set. See if I can get a better view of that. And it's like $40 for that. Real reasonable. That's why I love certain parts of the shop that, you know, it's really, really reasonable. And they have one cabinet that is strictly artisan pieces, and I mean, it cost. You're gonna pay some money for that one. But they have electrical in here as well. And I'm holding this up so you can see it. My hands are not as tall as I'd like them to be, so I can get up there so you can get a better look. But yeah, they have all kind of light, electrical lighting, battery operated. I'm gonna get close so you can see some of the prices. Really, really reasonable. $20. Now, that's 18. Okay, so yeah, and they have different scales. And they even have prison bond kits. Let me see. Here we go, the prison bond kits. Okay, so over here they have windows and doors if you're starting from scratch on your project. I love that door. Ooh, that's nice. That was $25. Windows, shutters. And I'm kind of going fast because my arm is tired from stretching, so forgive me. They have a lot of stuff, and this is just the DIY. So let's go over here to the... This is the shop. So this cabinet I want to go to and show you the artisan collection. This is the real high-end cabinet is what I call it. But they reorganized this whole area and they did a wonderful job. Now I've shown you the shop in previous videos, so we're not going to go into detail. I just want to show you how they reorganized it, and man, it looks great in here. Now they, instead of the cabinets, they have these little cases where you can actually just pull them out. I'm going to see if I can do one of them to show you how it's done. So you just simply just pull it out, get what you want, and then just push it back in there. Okay, let's try this side over here. Again, nice job. A lot of wallpaper. These are two, because there's only one piece, and this is $4 because there's two pieces. And a lot of extras. Frames, food, you name it. It's a large selection, so. In this section over here, it's different scales. But again, you know my favorite is Halloween. Look at that. Look at that, it's so nice. Alright. Let's head over to the cabinet. Okay, this is what I call the high-end cabinet. Elegant pieces worth a lot of money. Let's see if we can get in here. Yeah, we got it. We can see the price. $135 for this cabinet. And these are handmade. So it's not like it's factory. So you're looking at high-end or artisan pieces, you're looking at money. I love that cabinet. See if we can get a price on that one. No. Maybe, yeah. Okay. $180. And no, I am not tripping, but tell me, this doll does not look like Michael Jackson in the face. I thought that was Michael Jackson doll. I swear it did. That face. I'm not trying to be funny, but look at that. Look at that face. You get closer up, it literally resembled Michael Jackson's face. I literally thought that was his doll at first, but I paid attention to the dress. $150 for this doll. And these are handmade. Custom made. Some of them are like the faces, like this, have been hand carved. Look at that. This face hand carved. See, it's $210. So know that when you come here, some things are quite expensive, but to me, it's worth it. If you want it and it's within your price range, grab it. And it's going for a good cause. Keep the museum going. There's not very many museums left in the United States, especially I'm talking about miniature museum. This is my favorite area. I call it my whatnot area. And these are artisan-made pieces or handmade, handcrafted. You cannot get these at stores. Like some of these people, I would love to write down their names and then tell you if they're in that book, the artisan's book that I had in my previous videos. Really nice. Look at that. Tell me if you could make something like this by hand and make it look that good. I didn't realize how intricate and how extravagant these pieces were till I went to the guild school. And I see how much work goes into each and every one of these little pieces. Then you would understand why they charge what they do. And to me, it's worth it because I gave up. I said, look, I'm just going to buy it because this is too much money. Look at this little cute doll. She's 55 and she's just tiny. Look at my finger. And I love this piece. This one right here. That is $150. It's worth it. If you're a miniaturist, then you just, hey, don't even ask. We already know. We understand each other. But if you're not, you're going to wonder, what are you thinking? Why are you paying that much? You don't understand what being a miniaturist is. So, of course, you're going to understand why we're paying for it. And it gives us a peace of mind. It's our art. It's a hobby. beautiful. I think that's $15. See. This one, Elizabeth Chamber. Some of these names I'm going to look up. So I'd like to know. And those are so tiny. That's $125, but could you make something that tiny? Ask yourself that question. Some of this stuff. Now, where's that little cage at that you just had?
It's not a cage. It's like a pot holder, pot rack. And this is a J. Getson piece. So this is J. Getson. And they make copper pots and everything else from scratch.
Okay.
So they have wonderful, wonderful copper baker's racks and different things like that.
See that camera right there? Who made that?
This camera, I believe, is a Nantasy Fantasy piece. But I don't see any markings that were on here. But it just looks like their style, and I'm sure that that's probably what this is. But I don't see that there's actually a...
I like that camera. That would be so good in my haunted house. But, you know.
Well, we'll find out who that is. Let me put this.
Okay.
Have to be very careful.
What about that $220 clock?
This clock? All right. So this clock would be a marquetry piece. So all of these are different pieces of wood that's inlaid together. And we have this. This is a Tony Jones piece, and this one's from 1993.
Oh, okay, no wonder.
So that would be a marquetry piece.
So we got the expert here, so we gotta get some. Oh, okay.
I'm not sure about no expert, but I do recognize and know some of the names. We also have Olszewski pieces. So some of the Olszewski pieces, he was an actual creator for Disney. And so he actually created some different miniature pieces and things for Disney. So this is Olszewski's pieces. Okay.
Wow, things look nice and new and fresh.
And then, let's see, we have, and then this one also is another Olszewski piece.
Wait, where?
This one here.
I'm not sure, like the...
This wonderful eagle.
Shallberg? Yeah.
And then this actually would be bronze.
Where was it?
Okay.
And I believe this was done maybe with the lost wax casting, where you actually create the piece out of wax and create a mold, and then you would actually pour molten bronze to create these pieces. And we have some other pieces as well.
What about those little dolls back there? Those little cute.
Okay, let's see. These. Okay, so this would be a hand carved. The hair is hand laid. We do have some initials, it looks like, on here. And this one is number 53 of 100 that were made.
Oh.
Okay, and it is signed down there on the leg.
On the leg?
Like a doll like this is shorter.
Here to the side. To the back of this leg, right there.
I think she's regular. She's
Oh, wow. I would have never guessed. How much is that?
This little lady is 55.
Okay. This lady right here just keeps smiling. Who is she?
This one here?
Who made her?
This, let's see. This lovely lady is a Darla Knox. So this one looks like this one's also hand carved. She looks like this one may be a polymer hand carved doll.
Beautiful. And how much is she?
She is $190. Because the hair and everything else would all be hand molded and done and wigged and everything. Let's see. We also have pieces by Ron Benson. It's also lovely ceramics and colors.
I love those little whatnots is what I call them.
Yes, with these little trays, it also has the like little flower vases, things like that. We also have Leanne Chalice-Wessel, and she does some amazing pottery as well.
Name on there.
Okay, let me. So there you go.
So some of these names would be in the book.
Absolutely, you'd be able to find some of the maker's marks and different things like that. That would be in the little maker's mark books and stuff like that.
That's my girl, Ronnie. Thank you so much. Okay, so that's all I want to show you. Except for this one last little piece. This was put in the Hamilton County Business paper. It's about the museum, and these two ladies, Susie and Suzanne, two of the founders, that I love dearly. I've been in this community for quite some time, and these are some great women, and what they've started has evolved to a level that I'm sure they couldn't even have imagined. So please come to the museum and support it and see all these amazing, let me see if I can, and see all of these amazing displays.